Well, that all sounds good, but will it really help us predict erosion and protect farmers effectively? Here to tell us more is an agricultural engineer from the Leibniz Institute for Agricultural Landscape Research, Armin Werner. Thank you very much for joining us. Your job as an agricultural engineer is to figure out how to make farming methods more sustainable and environmentally friendly. Is there a silver bullet for preventing erosion?
Yes. Stop agriculture. But that's not the solution for what we need to do. So yes, we have some solutions to find out how we can especially cover the soil so that it cannot be blown away by wind or can be washed down by water. The main important thing is to have either living mulches or the plant itself as a protector against this blowing away, to increase the roughness, we call it, so that the surface is larger and wind and water cannot break it down by the wind.
We hear a lot from organic farmers about how destructive monocultures can be. What does an ideal agricultural setting look like?
Yes, there is no ideal setting. Also, organic farming is a good solution for a lot of problems, but we cannot say that organic farming solves all problems. And also, monoculture is not in general a bad thing, especially when you have some prerequisites that help to prevent the negative effects. For instance, you can do monoculture with corn if you have cover crops with the corn or undersown grasses or clover, so that the soil is protected. This is very important. And I think organic farmers have a good tendency to use crops that protect the soil by long-term covering the soil.
How can a map of the areas endangered by erosion help?
First, the farmer is informed that he has fields with such risks. And of course, the administration, the politicians in large sense, and the community knows there are fields that need some more taking care. And this is also a point where the society will start to negotiate with the farmer and say, this field is in danger to be blown away by the next wind or water, and let us take some activities. Either do it by yourself, please farmer, or we can support you by supporting hedges or other activities on the field.
Erosion is emerging as a huge danger to agriculture, even here in Germany, where there is a growing awareness of the scale of the problem. But why has it taken so long for it to become an issue?
It is not only an issue today. It had been an issue in the last century, especially in the North American countries, 1920, 30, where we had a lot of water erosion and wind erosion. So the point is not that we face it now and that we start to solve it now. We had a good time where it was not a big problem because technical progress and awareness looked for taking care on the soil. But more and more now we have areas in the world, on the planet, where we start to produce crops that had been grassland previously or forest. And there we get new and additional problems in soil erosion.
Armin Werner, thank you very much for joining us here.